Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketchdom. My name is Jason Sketch, and I'm super excited to bring you guys some more Marvel Champions content. Today, we're going to be taking Rocket Raccoon in our limited environment deck for the LEDT up against M.O.D.O.K. That's right, we are on week 2, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited to have you guys all here for that. We have 4 cards we did remove from that protection deck. Nick Fury, Professor X, Avengers Mansion, and Helicarrier. I am a tad nervous for losing 4 mental resources, but we should be fine. Rocket took care of M.O.D.O.K, no problem in my practice round. I'm pretty stoked about how this game's going to go. Hope you guys are as well. Let's jump onto the table and check things out. All right, guys, welcome down to the table. Pretty excited to have you guys all here. As you can see, we got most everything set up. M.O.D.O.K's ready to go. 14 health points. We've got the wonderful thing here. We're going to move that all over because we want to make sure we have room for any attachments he's going to have. This starts off with 1 threat. We do need to figure out which environment is going to be in play. So we will scoot this. No, we'll just put the environments over here on the left and move Rocket's health if we need to. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a d6. We re-roll 5s and 6s. We got a 2. All right, so our environment is the adaptoids gain villainous. Ooh, and the psionic trait. Okay. Villainous is kind of annoying, but we'll figure it out. Then we're just going to shuffle up this cell deck. I'm going to look away. So I'm hoping that we end up with a nice butterfly on top with a psionic on top, but we'll see. We got... All right, what a way to start the game. Yeah, that has 2 on it. And let's try to keep this ship nice and tight. And let's jump on down to the game. First things first. Draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Let's hold on to these 2. It's going to be great to have the health right off the bat, plus the extra attack. I like the idea of energy barrier. I want to ditch the rest of this, though. So we're going to keep this, and we'll ditch these 3. We got plenty of energy barriers. We'll get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. First things first. Let's spend our pistol. Now we're going to do it this way. We're going to spend Ingenious to get the enhanced it's be a hero resource. Never mind. Okay. Let's spend our pistol to get the battery pack on the table. We're then going to use our ability to discard that battery pack and draw 2 more cards. 1, 2. Okay. We'll go ahead and put practice plan on the table. We will spend our salvage to play cybernetic. No, we're not. We're going to keep all this in our hands. We are going to flip up. We're going to spend our salvage at the, spend our salvage. Clear one of these off. And then we'll put one of our tech upgrades on the top of the deck, which will be the pistol. We will then go ahead and use the practice plan and the reload to get the cybernetic skeleton down. And get up to 12 health points. Great way to start the game. We get +1 to our attack. Should be at 5. And then we'll go ahead and spin the Genius to get the Enhanced Reflexes on the table. Now remember, that's there for Nova and Energy Shields and other things that we may draw later on. But it's nice to go ahead and have it on the table. We can at least use it for resources if we need to. Kind of wish I could have stayed down, but I feel like that would have been a bad idea. Rocket's going to go ahead and attack the Adaptoid for 2. And we will hope for the best here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting hand. Already up. M.O.D.O.K's going to attack for... Oh, threat goes up by 1. M.O.D.O.K will attack for 1, 2, 3. We'll take it. And 9 health points. The Adaptoid will attack for 1, 2, 3. Down to 6. Then we will get an encounter card. Discard 1 card from your hand for each aim minion in the victory display. Surge. Alright, so you may flip to Alter Ego. Choose. This is our obligation. Exhaust your Alter Ego. Remove Crisis on Half-World from the game. Discard the highest cost upgrade you control. If no upgrade is discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Discard this obligation. We will go and flip and exhaust and remove that from the game. I think all the times that I've played Rocket, I don't think I've actually pulled his obligation. Cool. That wasn't too bad. We survived. We need to keep surviving, though. So, what we will do is... we're going to play the energy down. And... ooh. And the pistol. And get Spider Bite on the table for free. Spider Bite will go ahead and clear the 2 threat for us. We will then discard the energy shield. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. That's not terrible. We will then go ahead and flip up. We will spin the salvage, play this wonderful card, and put our energy shield back on top of the deck. We will spin the Power of Protection to get Sarah Garza. Comes in with 5 health. To the end of the turn, heal 2 damage from Rocket Raccoon each time you deal any amount of damage to an enemy. So Sarah will go ahead and attack for 2 on the Adaptoid. And then we'll go ahead and use one of our charges on our pistol to take out the Adaptoid. We did do overkill damage, so we'll go ahead and draw into our energy shield and get it on the table. That feels nice. That feels good. Okay. We did to remove one lock counter from this holding cell. And we need 2 lightnings to be able to take out this other holding cell. So we should be able to do that pretty quick this next turn. Let's go ahead and ready up and draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ready for a fight, ready for a fight. Starhawk, Power of Protection, and Rocket Launcher. That's so much fun. Sweet. Very cool. Threat goes up by 1 on the main scheme. Going to attack us for 1 plus a boost. I will have Sync Defend for 1, 2, 3. We'll get an encounter card. Attached to M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K gets plus 5 hit points. After M.O.D.O.K hit points are reset, discard this card. Okay. He's at 19. And he gets plus 1 to his attacks. Kind of interesting. He's got like Iron Man tech that like upgrades him, so just makes him interesting. It is my turn. Wish I had 2 light. Well, I do. Actually. What we will do is we will spin these 3. Get the rocket launcher on the table. We will spin Enhanced Reflexes and the Power of Protection. To pop this cell here. At 5. After he clears a threat from somewhere, he also clear, or after he pulls threat, he also clears it from somewhere else. Lots of options here. We will go ahead and use him. Clear the threat. Feels like a waste, but it's not. This has 2 charge counters on it. And we'll go ahead and spin 1. It doesn't count as an attack, so I don't get retaliate damage for this. Do 2 damage. M.O.D.O.K. And we'll go ahead and have Sarah Garza do 2 more damage. She does have ranged and overkill, so her attacks aren't affected by this, so that's kind of nice. All right. Rocket would love to do some things too, but he's going to go ahead and flip down and heal for 3. We will then go ahead and ready everything up and draw to our hand size. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Root and Gemma. 2 important cards to get on the table. What do we want to do here? All right, we want to continue the game. So, threat's going to go up by 1. M.O.D.O.K's going to scheme for 1. For 3 plus a boost, 3. Just 3 in total. Get to 4. We get an encounter card. Sonic Blast. When revealed in Alter Ego, you are confused. M.O.D.O.K schemes. Okay. I get marked as confused. Teams for 3 plus a boost. Give the activating enemy an additional boost card. Cool. Here's another boost, so it's 2 extra boosts on top of his 3, so he's definitely going to get up to 5, which clears this. We get a second one of these. What we'll do is the Steggy method. An odd number, so we'll pull the one out of the middle. All right, Adaptoids get that trait. And they come out, and then all Adaptoids in the deck are going to get shuffled back in, or discard pile get shuffled back into the deck. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right. It is my turn, though. That is all completed his turn. The Confuse is annoying, but not the worst thing that could have happened to me. We will drop the energy shield, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Perfect. We will spend the strength and enhance reflexes to get Jim on the table. I'd like to be able to get the endurance on the table, and I think I can. And Groot at the same time. We got to get the energy, but 3 more health is 3 more health. So I won't be able to do that. Oh yeah, I will. Spin these 3 to get Groot on the table. You're a monster. All right. And then we will go ahead and spin one of our enhanced reflexes when we flip up. To get the endurance on the table. Which gets us up to 12. With a cap of 15 health. All right. We need some fist resources to deal with that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and clear our threat. Our Confuse, excuse me. I guess I can't because there's no threat on the main scheme, is there? So, yeah, because there's no threat up there, so I couldn't have done that. So before we flipped up, I would have exhausted to heal 3 more. Let's get up to 15 health. Then, I'm not attacking M.O.D.O.K just yet. Sarah will go ahead and attack M.O.D.O.K. 2 more. He's our flying dude. He'll be good. Groot's just here to defend. You don't need some nonsense for Groot to take damage. I could pop this. Get 2 damage to an enemy, but I will take retaliate damage, which is fine. Go ahead and do that. Do 2 more damage to M.O.D.O.K. And I take 2 points of retaliate damage. Fortunately, my pistol is not ranged, but that's okay. Oh, we have a rocket launcher too, so let's go ahead and pop our rocket launcher. For 2 more points of damage. which feels like a bad idea because like I could be just saving up his health points just to kill him at the end there, but each their own, right? So seems to be working right now. This Inhuman is just going to hang out until he can heal, so he can clear threat for us. So threat will go up by 1. We will ready up and draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right. Particle Cannon. That's a good card. Entry Shield. That's great. And of course, we got Nova. So Nova would be awesome to have on the table as well. Plus, the energy barriers are great too. So, M.O.D.O.K will go in for an attack. 1 plus a boost. We will have Groot defend. 1. Point of damage to Groot. After Groot defends against an attack, heal him 2 damage. That's so silly. Okay. Next we have an encounter card. An Adaptoid comes in. All right. 5 health point Adaptoid. That gives us some things to do. Okay. It is my turn. We want to get Nova on the table. I think that'd be fun. I'd like to get the Particle Can on the table too. Both are good cards. If we get Fitz on the table eventually, we can get the Particle Cannon back pretty easy. Also, the Energy Shield's nice for when I flip down. We're going to flip down here in a second then. We need to take care of the Adaptoid before we do that. Oh, this card doesn't need to be on the table anymore. Save some space. So I think we'll use Gemma. Get one of the pistols down. Then we'll go ahead and get Energy Shield onto the table. Hold on to these cards for now. We'll use 1 pistol. Yes. To attack the Adaptoid down to 3. Rocket will attack him for 2. And then we'll shoot him again. 2 more. We did do overkill damage. We had to draw a card. He comes in with toughness because of the brute strength. So we would have this flying guy clear that tough before we did all that because I want that overkill damage. Okay. And this gave him toughness, so just remember that. I did talk about the toughness, came out, blah, blah. This guy popped that tough for us. So, right, extra card. Okay. We did kill an Adaptoid, so this goes down to 1. We stay up, we should be fine. Really want to get the particle cannon there, but I think what we need to do is, because I wanted to flip down and use energy shield to draw extra cards, but I don't want to deal with him popping threat again. So we're gonna spend my last enhanced reflexes and these 3 cards to get Nova on the table. Three health points. Yep, we're doing great. Okay, let's drop to our hand size. Ready up. One, two, three, four, five. We get an encounter card. I'm betting Fitz is in that stack there. Shuffling the deck. I guess I could have let that pop, but I'm not too worried about it now. We've got Fitz in our hand here, so we'll be able to do some cool stuff this next turn. All right, we got that encounter card. Threat goes up to 2. M.O.D.O.K will attack for 1 plus a boost. Groot will defend. 1, 2, 3. Groot goes down to 3 points. Then after he defends, he heals for 2. So we go back up to 5. We get another encounter card. First encounter card is caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Card a upgrade you control or a support. Discard energy shield. Assault. The villain attacks you. All right. Oh, when he attacked, I did want to spend a lightning resource, so I'll spend a practice plan to do 2 damage. And he's attacking again. I'll go ahead and spend the reload to do 2 more damage to him. All because of Nova's ability. He's attacking for 1 plus a boost. I will go ahead and take the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course. We're down to 9 health points again. Still confused. All right. But it is my turn now. And we'll go ahead and sweet Caroline. Da, da, da. Looking at my choices before I make a declaration. Go ahead and spin these 3 to get Fitz on the table. We may have to get rid of the discard pile. I get rid of it, move it somewhere else. So we'll put Fitz there. Go ahead and move this here. And eventually I can move it underneath the skeleton because we know what it does at this point. Feels weird. Oh, he attacked for 1 more because of this guy. So Groot should actually be down to 4. And then I should get another point of damage. Okay. So I'm at 8. Flying Inhuman will go ahead and clear the threat for us. And then I will have Sarah attack for 2. Pop off one of my pistols. Take 2 points of retaliate damage. I will attack for 2. Draw a card for excess damage. Health goes back to 14. But we do get the strong and human. Getting closer to the end of the match here. Good. Who comes in with tough? Okay. Which feels like a good time to have her punch, but I think I'm going to hold our off for now. What did we draw? We drew a battery pack. Could get on the table. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip down. We're going to go ahead and spin. Spin fits. Find me an energy shield. Which will then go ahead and be played on the table. We'll go ahead and kick it off to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. We'll use Gemma to get a battery pack on the table. Okay. We're going to go ahead and dump these 2 cards. Ready up. Go to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 2 power protections. I've got a plan. Enhanced resources. The rocket launcher. Not a terrible hand. We will then put 1 on the thread on the main scheme. Gonna scheme for 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you serious? Okay. Wow. All right. Just pop the scheme. And we're going to get 1 more of these. So talk to 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. All right. Can't see what that is on screen. We'll put it here in the middle. There, Garza upgrade. Gives him +1 attack, ranged and overkill. Okay. We can't let him pop scheme anymore. That's annoying. If that happened. Hoping for best here. That's okay. We get an encounter card. All right. When he comes in, he attacks the one with the least amount of health. So Sarah Garza, who's been super helpful. Okay. When he initiates an attack, you spend a lightning resource. So I will do that. I'll spend this lightning resource. to do 2 damage to him. Okay. All right. Not bad. We got an annoying thing in front of us, but we can deal with all that. Let's go ahead and heal for 3. Let's get up to 9. We will have Fitz look for a tech for us. Part of me wants it to be particle accelerator. Yeah, let's do that. Particle cannon. Okay. Let's see. Double mental. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and toss the battery pack to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. We found that, but we didn't pay for it, so Gemma and these 2 cards will pay for that. We'll go ahead and flip up. Okay. Oh man. Stretching for a second. Let's go ahead and get and these 2 and these 2. Clear off this holding cell and get the psionic and human back. I guess not back, but the psionic and human. Hold on to this energy barrier for now because I can't spend it. Go ahead and use our pistol to take out this minion here. Moving some things around. Nice that you still have tough, my friend. Shoot M.O.D.O.K for 4. Tech is ranged and overkill. Okay. For now, nobody else is really going to do anything else. I mean, he could punch for 3, but, you know, we may save that for a rainy day. All right. Hold on to the injury barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're ready. Everything back up. Correct goes up by 1 on the main scheme. M.O.D.O.K is going to attack for 1 plus boost. We will have root defend. 1. Oh wait, we'll spend a lightning resource before we do that. Here we go. Do 2 points of damage to M.O.D.O.K. Gets him down to 8. Then we're having Groot defend. He's swinging for 1, 2, 3. So after he gets shuffled back in. On the screen, Jason. Okay. Groot goes down to 1 health point and heals for 2. He's back up to 3. This should have disappeared when I killed M.O.D.O.K earlier. Okay. A lot to think about, so that's just the point of this game, is it gets crazy sometimes. All right. He attacked. We get an encounter card, correct? Yes. Take X indirect damage where X is M.O.D.O.K's scheme. Confuse each character that takes damage this way. All right. He's going to do 3 damage to Groot. Thank you, Groot. All right. We're about to win the game here. First things first. The psionic and human will go ahead and clear 1 threat off the main. After this card leaves, after this ally thwarts, remove 1 lock counter from a holding cell. We will then spend salvage. Clear the last one. Get Sarah Garza back. No threat on the main. We will then take out M.O.D.O.K. All right. First things first. We will go ahead and use our particle cannon to do 4 points of damage. M.O.D.O.K has been defeated. M.O.D.O.K has not been defeated, but my cannon has been defeated. But it is ranged, so I didn't take any points of damage for that. We will then have the strong and human attack for 3. Gets him down to 1 health point. Clears a tough. And then our wonderful friend Sarah will finish off the match here with 2 points of damage. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you defeat M.O.D.O.K with Rocket Raccoon. So, pretty exciting stuff. I feel like the deck worked pretty well. I had a lot of fun using Nova and just doing the chip damage with the 2. I think that's great, especially knowing that the Retaliate was going to be there. These 4 allies, once you start getting them out, they make it a lot easier to play the game. Especially if you get Sarah Garza and you get this psionic one right here. They both make it super easy to take out this villain. We then, of course, Spider Bite was super great. Super, super, super cool. Really enjoyed using Spider Bite. Really enjoyed Nova. The particle cannon was super awesome. Really loved that. Salvage was great. Groot was a key part of this game. Wish it could have gotten the energy barriers down like we talked about for the retaliate damage. But it just didn't happen. Other things were the priority, but they were able to be spent for Nova, which was great. Pistols were fun. I hate this. I've got a plan card. Not helpful. Rocket launcher was super helpful, especially since it doesn't count as an attack, so it does 2 points of damage as you need it to all the bad guys. Energy shield's pretty good, especially with Rocket here, where you can just play it on the table and then discard it to draw 2 cards, and it's basically free 2 cards, free 2 resources, which is so good. You're trading 1 for 2. Really loved that mechanic, being able to do that. Of course, the Fitz and Simmons are great. What else do we have in this deck that was super awesome? I never got to play Starhawk, but I would remove him. This is a good card too, but we know that already. Yeah, overall, I thought the deck ran really well. I really enjoyed the fact that Rocket kicked butt again. That was cool to see. And I had a good time playing, so I got another 10, which is great to see. If I did anything wrong, let me know. I'm pretty sure anything that I missed, I corrected as we went along. And I took the extra point of damage or whatever I needed to do for that. But I was just trying to move fast and quick. So overall, this was a great game. It was a good time to see how this all played out. I get to play some new things I haven't gotten to play before, like Nova. And I just really love Rocket. He's such a fun character to play. So hope you guys had a good time watching the game. Protection is just doing really well. Excited to take on M.O.D.O.K next with our wonderful firepower deck with Winter Soldier. But until then, hope you have an awesome day. Remember, my name is Jason Sketch, and next time, I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.